I have a Daedric artifact, which Martin needs for the ritual to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. I should bring it to him at Cloud Road. And we should definitely do that. It's been a long time since I've set foot in this place.
You should be gathering the items Martin needs for the Mysterium Xarxes ritual. There's no time to lose. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary.
I think we heard this right. So what's good, everyone on YouTube? Welcome back. I believe this will be episode 35 of the Let's Play of Oblivion modded. I think this should be episode 35. Yeah, this should be.
May your sword always strike true.
So, after doing enough side content for the time being, we did 2 whole guild quest lines in between a bunch of other random quest lines in the process, but we came back here with the stuff we need for the Daedric.
I never had time to properly thank you for your help back in the Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you.
But yeah, Barris is
Now that we
optional.
have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the Blades over the years. Nobody who hasn't trained with the Blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful. See, when they swing at you sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
We have our blade skill increased. Awesome.
If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us.
Awesome.
They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
So yeah, we've done all the Daedric quests, and we have all the Daedric artifacts we can turn in.
Do you have a moment? There's something we need to discuss.
What do you need, comrade? My ear? My sword? Name it.
What do you need, friend?
It's Martin. His security, I mean. I'm just not sure we're doing enough. He's the last of the Septim line. His death would spell our doom.
We're all on edge, and for good reason. But we can't give in to panic. Let's deal with this together,
What
as
do you
the
need, friend?
Blades always have.
The bond we share is unbreakable, is it not? The Blades are as one, on this and every other matter.
We must not relax our guard, not even for a second. We'll talk more about this later.
May your sword always strike true.
Awesome. Radiant conversation.
Sir?
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god?
Good point.
But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
Alright then. Well, let's talk to Mar in a bit.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise.
Fascinating.
Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Interesting that we cannot influence his personality at all. It doesn't seem like it well, that makes sense, because increasing or decreasing Martin's disposition doesn't change what your actual relationship with him needs to be for the plot.
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
So I'm also eating classic peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and drinking some nice cold water while I'm playing today. Nothing beats the classics. And the reason I'm doing that is because I just came back from a very exhausting walk in 102-degree weather. It's, I still want to get this out because you guys, I just want to play this game for myself and for you guys as well.
Be sure to speak to Joffrey about the
Hail.
armor of Tiber Septim. I'll continue my study of the Mysterium Xarxes.
So the reason we're doing this is specifically because Martin
My
has a
research is
line.
moving forward again. It's only a matter of time before I decipher the third and fourth ingredients for the ritual.
Because Martin has a piece of dialogue for all the Deja artifacts you turn in.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion.
Oh, thank God, because we got some
The
shit.
Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
So, basically,
As you wish. My preparations for the ritual will be different depending on the artifact we use, so I'll need it as soon as possible. I won't ask what you wear.
so the reason you're sent to get a 0 star is because she's typically the one Daedra who will give you a quest a morally good aligned player can roleplay themselves doing.
Ah, Azura's star, as beautiful as all the tales tell. My research.
Goldbrand, on the other hand, is pretty interesting since, realistically speaking, all we had to do was fight other people. Nothing. We had to fight in an arena. That's just a tribal combat. It doesn't actually judge us morally.
This blade has slain many a hero over the years. Tamriel will be better off without it for a while. My research.
Bowenjung, we had to rescue actual slaves. By the way, the guy who enslaved those ogres, he's now working as a slave himself on his own farm.
Who now knows the tale of how this Dwemer hammer came to embody the power of one of their most bitter foes? My research.
Arena of the Khajiit, yeah, getting this involves deception and murder.
Thieves everywhere will curse us both for the loss of this ring, my friend. So be it.
Well, not this thief. This thief got plenty of use of it. What makes him all about... It doesn't really make any sense why, but you have to outright corrupt a person in order to make this one work. So yeah, you have to be pretty evil, at least in context, in order to get it.
A fearsome weapon and steeped in the ancient evil of its master. May its deadly power turn good for once. My research.
Bringing the mirror, we had to do some really evil but inventive crap in order to get this one.
I'll sleep better once this keepsake of Namira is gone from my possession. A good choice for our purpose, though. My research.
Skeleton Key was, well, we were just thieves stealing it back from other thieves, frankly.
The merchants of Cyrodiil would sleep more soundly, knowing this key is gone from the world. But why tell them?
Sounds like you have something against merchants there, Martin. That's a weird thing to say. Spellbreaker. Periite spreads disease in the world. He's kind of weird, to clarify.
Not many people would give up Spellbreaker for destruction, my friend. Your sacrifice honors me.
I can see why.
My research...
Wabbajack.
Good riddance to this tool of mischief.
That's all you have to say. Fascinating.
My research... The world will be better off with this foul thing gone from it.
Seems pretty generic, all things considered.
My research...
Then again, we didn't have to do much to get the skull corruption. We didn't technically do anything wrong. We just had to, like, retrieve it back from someone. It wasn't our fault we couldn't do anything about it. Heavenly Blade, yeah, we had to do something evil to get this.
I wonder if Mephala herself knows how many lives this foul blade has taken over the years. I will be glad to give the world a respite from it. My research...
The Alma Infinitum, we had to kill people to get this. There is no way to avoid being evil if you're doing this. Unless you justify it by killing those Daedric priests as saying that they wanted this themselves.
Not many could resist the temptation of the Ogma Infinium. Now it is my turn to be put to the test.
All that ancient knowledge. I'm not reading it yet, by the way, because what I'm going to be doing is getting a couple of skills to level 100 first, then I'll read it.
My research... I won't...
Alright. But now that we've gotten that done, we'll give Martin the one Daedric artifact I have no intention of ever using, as well as the one Daedric artifact that is the most interesting for us to turn over to him.
I never thought to see this again. I once possessed it, briefly. A lifetime ago, it seems now. To obtain it and then give it up. I honor your dedication to our cause.
Yeah, I don't need the Sanguine Rose. It's pointless for someone like me.
You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Broomer, I think. Farewell, my friend.
Aye, Bladesman. What's on your mind? I can't stop thinking about the Emperor. We failed. We failed because we got complacent. I just received word from the Countess of Broomer that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Broomer into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Broomer City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
All right, now.
You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner...
The blood of the Daedra God. Right outside. Sick.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kavak,
Oh my god.
I didn't think it made sense.
You're
to try
not
this on
voicing
our
an
own
orc?
First time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
Alright, let's go.
All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now.
right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We'll make you right.
So far, so
All right then. Before I do anything else, let me make sure I've gotten the right spells.
Look out! I got that one. Am I?
Alright. I can do whatever I feel like, basically. Oh, by the way, since the Moon's Razor is DLC, you're not able to sacrifice it for Martin's Blood of the Deja quest. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go inside and take care of it.
so good.
This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. I'm glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move?
Follow me,
We'll
guys.
follow your lead.
Hey, Frank.
Look out!
Okay. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. So. Like, I'm an unstoppable god of death, but they aren't.
Thanks for coming.
Tell us. Poison the gold brand.
so good. So far, so good. This is...
Eh.
Here comes another.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is...
What? Oh, that's what happened. There, I was just gonna.
This is...
Right? Now I'll use my Septillion Black Soul Gems to Damn.
I've got that one.
What's up?
Take me down.
Sure.
Look out.
Where? How many Burma guards are left?
This is...
Oh. Alright. Flex spell. Alright.
This is...
Okay, follow me.
What's the matter? Getting tired. Here comes another one. You'll never take me. You pathetic.
Right?
I got that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is...
Wow.
We'll hold... What's the plan? We'll...
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. It's literally only a big deal because I have to babysit them. Okay. Literally only an issue because I have to babysit people. I know that the intent of this is to have backup to help you. I know that's what the intent of it is. But it's just not worth it if you're just trying to keep people alive. It's really not. All right.
What's the...
I can't even do that anyway. They're literally just programmed to... They are literally just programmed to do that to themselves. It's not possible to save. Alright. My frickin'... We skip along, Merity D. Merity do. We skip along. Merity D, Merity do. Merity dockety D D D D D. We're skipping along. The plan. Is it the plan? No.
I've got that one.
Jesus.
I've got that one.
So, trying to remember. So, that being taken care of. Alright. Oh, that's right. You know what? Yeah, it's... You can't even use these until I... Powered Fury Spike. Oh, jeez. Yeah, looks like you're the only one that's able to make it with me. Great. Running halls.
We've got to get out of here.
We're not leaving until we actually do the job. I don't know what told you otherwise. This is what it means to close the Oblivion Gate. I guess he's the only one meant to make it out.
Stay sharp.
Silence. Obviously, this would not be this much of a problem. Wouldn't be anywhere near a problem. If I could just blast through myself. But yeah, sometimes the spiked hallways don't give you pizza location. No. Fished. I don't really have anything else to add. The Oblivion location is very clearly a cool Sauron-inspired locale, but it's also just kind of... Oh no, resist paralysis is not something I have. Blade of Fiery Light. It's a cool looking weapon, I just don't really think it's worth picking for that. Shield. Right. Order of Dark Salvation is next. Poison, poison, poison. Having to poison everything really illustrates just how much damage over time matters a lot when it comes to cutting these health pools. I'm at level 3 now. We need to be up here. It's hilarious.
Here comes another one.
Blade skill increased. Oh, hey, Archer. Come back here, you. Fire of lightning. What? Wow, the one we was fighting.
What's the plan?
Yeah, we're pretty much done. Sorry about all the men you lost. They weren't essential, so they couldn't help you. And what sigil stone is this? Fortify fatigue. Don't accept fortify fatigue. Turn undead. With that life, I can just toggle on and off with the, I already have Chameleon. If I weren't willing to do the things I was willing to do for Chameleon, I would have just taken that, but... I just want a different effect. Something I don't have yet. Fortify Intelligence is the same thing as Fortify Magicka for our purposes, which means we already have the better version of that. We don't need willpower at all because we are an Astronaut Stone player. Shock damage on strike. So here's the thing. If we want to do elemental damage with our weapons, there are better ways to do it with regular old enchantments than using these. And if you understand how to use the enchantment system by itself, you realize that it's better not to do that. So what we actually want are armor enchantments, specifically. You know what? I'll take it for resist fire. Sure. Close the gate, Captain Bird.
It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
I don't think so, but good luck with that.
You
did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
All right. Yes, I'll report my success to Jalfrey. And after I do a Joffrey, I should probably, I don't know, I guess, if that's all it really was, then we don't really need to bother too much.
Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now.
All right.
The Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable, the guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late.
And that's where we get the Aid for Bruma quest, which is basically us just closing Oblivion Gate after Oblivion Gate. I'm not really sure if we're going to really be doing all that on camera or not, because I thought it's a level... They're basically just me trekking through dungeons, and I intend to just trek through those dungeons in the cheesiest way possible.
Keep working on obtaining the items Martin needs for the ritual. Everything else is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of Kings back from Mankar Cameron. Bruma cannot hold off the horde.
Alright. How about the armor of Tiber Septim?
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator. A holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes.
What evil lurks in Sanctor?
I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
All right.
You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.
My lord,
the danger to Bruma
I was
is
wondering
growing
if I
by
could
the day.
speak with you. I understand that you have many more pressing concerns.
By all means. What do you need?
Sire, we failed your father. The shame we all carry. But we will not fail you. History will not repeat itself. Of this you have my solemn vow.
You do me too much honor. But who am I? The bastard heir of a dead emperor.
Just know that whatever you need, we will give gladly. Our hearts, our blades, our lives if need be. Long live the Septim bloodline.
Well, my friend, let's hope it doesn't come to that, We'll get through this together, as brothers.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been rambling on like an excitable child. I can only imagine how busy you must be. With your blessing, I will now take my leave.
Hello, my friend.
What a humble dude.
My progress on the Mysterium Xarxes is slow.
All right.
Good luck, my friend. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
The concern Martin shows you is great. All right. So what we're going to be doing now is putting my all my artifacts back where they found them. Not here. I guess there's no real point in doing that. Let's Sanctor. Or a shrine. Scandalous, but I need to do this. All right. Jeez. What the heck is this? Oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Come on. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Eight points of spell absorption. Grand Steel Ring. Mundane Ring for whatever somehow gets through my spell absorption, really. Sanctor. Flashlight. Found the entrance to the catacombs of Sanctor. Alright. So I think here we're gonna use a flare because there's one thing that rotten undead dislike. It's yeah, sorry if you can hear that. We've got a baby here.
I can finally complete my...
Man, this is really awkward. Who are you?
I was Realus, loyal blade of Emperor Tiber Septim. I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity.
So what happened to you, man? I'm being so goddamn weird about this. Am I playing the game just to play it? No. I really do enjoy playing this game. It's also just... I also like... Death. It's like... Yeah, like... No, he's bored. There's also like, what, Ray Ripley?
Upon his former
Yeah, the Under King was the villain of the very first Elder Scrolls game. He was, I think, after the Numidium.
Forever, the defiled shrine of Tiber Septim.
Is the Under King still here? I know he can't be.
No.
Yeah, of course.
He departed long ago, but his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septim. Over the uncounted years of our slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil magic. I go now to complete my duty.
This is very silly with the bloom.
Free my brothers, and together disturb me? I'm
Well, Mega Flare is fun, but it's also become very clear that it's pretty much a pain. Well, this is embarrassing. Poker strategies. Damn. Yeah. Right. All right. Free the others. All of Judgment. Just keep blasting. Just keep blasting. Well, this is okay. Keep going. The second the cursed blaze going to Sanctor.
Have you seen Elaine or Valdemar? Riellis fell in the lower chamber. We were separated. The fog blinded us. No, that was the dream. I'm awake now. I must fulfill my oath to the Emperor before I can finally rest.
Fulfill your oath, baby. Sure, let's hit the gold chest. No, nothing. Alright. So, this is actually pretty hilarious, all things considered. I don't mind the idea of freeing them. It's just that that doesn't really make it the most entertaining. What the heck? You also outdo me and your stupid thing. Sanctor. North Wind. Destroyed the third. Need to find a sword to last the cursed blades. I can freeze spirit.
Stand aside in the name of Tiger Septim and the Blades. Hinder me at your peril.
Through this door. Yay! And lost a little bit. Handheld. But yeah, the handheld strategy is a bit obnoxious. Oh no. You serious? Silenced. Twenty seconds gives me enough time. I like how you can see the effect of my spell like this, thanks to the way the boss HP works. It's death. Yeah? Oh, yeah, it's death. Yeah, but it's death. Fuck this guy. What am I even talking about? I don't know anymore, man. I think everyone gets a picture to just say random crap. Well, I guess I can say screw this. We're gonna stay on. All cursed blades of Sacrator have been destroyed. The free spirits have gone to the shrine of Tiber Septim to try to spell the enchantment laid upon by the Undead King long ago.
I know you. You freed me. Free my brothers, if they are still enslaved. Together we will cleanse the shrine of the Under King's foul magic.
Oh, okay. Let's turn it off. It's funny. Sure of that. Jesus. Dagger of the Dynamo. Boss chest, so yeah, oh well. Hopefully I can just get back. No muss, no fuss. Oh my god. Yeah. Is it down here? This bones. Alright, the gang's all here. Sword and blade, everyone's just bladed up. Found the shrine of Tiber Septim. Okay, so you're supposed to do that. All right.
We have fulfilled our last duty. We go now to Aetherius without shame. Farewell. We have fulfilled.
All right. Farewell, fellow blades. I am one of you, even if by technicality. Farewell. The armor of Tiber Septim. The armor of Tiber Septim. I love my love. Well, let's play the game. But yeah, I don't really care about that. As long as you're enjoying it your own way, that's the important thing. That being said, I do suggest so yeah, the backtrack out the dungeon is fine by me, because I am so fast now, it doesn't even feel like it takes eternity. I'll take this tomorrow. The armor of Tiber Septim is ours, baby.
Sir.
My progress on the Mysterium Xarxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
Much more fruitful than your thing.
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see it. You can reassure Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood. The Blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
Not sure how you can get a genuinely useful blood sample from 1,000-year-old armor, but okay, magic, you do you, man. What else can I do to help you?
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xarxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins, but a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by. They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed.
Hey, tell me about Miskarkand.
The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. True or not, it is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful.
All right, then.
Be careful, my friend. I know you've braved many dangers already, but Miskarkand is not to be taken lightly.
And your warnings will be heeded and respected, which is why we're going to go to Miskarkand in a later video.